Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another live stream on PhoenixStarYT. And today, we're back with some more Minecraft, but today we're gonna do something a little different from what I usually do in Minecraft. Normally I would go on Phantom Falls and do some crazy stuff on there. Today, I decided to build a mansion. A giant mansion. Wait a minute. I can actually show you guys what I already have for a mansion in Phantom Falls. So we have a bit of a point of a reference. As to... Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Alan Perpish, welcome. I just came back from swimming in the sea. Nice! It's been a while since I last had a nice swim in the sea. I should honestly do that sometime. But anyway, what I wanted to show you guys before we actually get into building the mansion for real is this. This here is what I already have for a mansion, and it is absolutely enormous. Now, the mansion that I'm going to be building today is not going to be quite as large, but it's at the very least going to be easier to work with, because I'm not planning on making it just as large, because this is a this was a pretty enormous project on its own. But what I'm gonna be building today is going to be a little less crazy. At least that's what I'm aiming for. At least, so yeah, that should be fun. Let's just hop onto the server and have some fun with this. So how are you guys doing today? I don't normally stream this late, but today I felt like doing it. So yeah, as you can see, I already have been quite busy with building the base for it. I'm gonna be doing all of this in survival mode. I do have the game in peaceful difficulty, because I do not feel like doing this with mobs turned on. Absolutely not. I also turned off the daylight cycle and the weather cycle and whatnot. At least I think I do. Hang on. We should have that turned off. Yeah, we do. So that we don't have to worry about the weather changing and everything, and that we suddenly have to work during a thunderstorm or whatever. I most definitely do not feel like doing that. But yeah. So, hey, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I felt pretty inspired to build a giant mansion recently, so I just figured I'm just gonna do that, and I figured, why not live stream the process for a bit? I figured people would be interested in that. I mean, I hope some people are, at least. I'm just gonna throw away all of these saplings. I don't have any use for them right now. That's the thing. For this build, I need a lot of oak wood. And so I needed to chop down a lot of trees just so I could get all of the wood that I need. And the result of that is, well, you end up with a lot of saplings. Anyway. Yeah, let's just get to the actual build. Oak logs. Lots of wood planks, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're going to need. Oh yeah. Before we continue, there is something that I would like to do real quick. Let's go to this. Because I recently received something incredible that of which I want to promote somebody on this live stream real quick. So let's check it out. Your local chaos, welcome to the stream, my man. How are you doing? But yeah, there's this artist on Twitter who designed my new Minecraft skin. Look at that boy. They designed it of my human avatar, which I have not used at all on YouTube yet. And which I don't have any plans for either. This is just a little thing that I have for fun and all, but anyway, that skin was actually made by this person right here, Bliss VA. She does custom Minecraft skins, so if you are looking for a custom skin of your own, let me just throw the URL over here. Oh yeah, I forgot that I could not put my links in OBS like that, so I need to do it just in the live chat right here. There you go. There's the link. Do with it what you will. Make a commission a skin from Bliss, because she makes incredible skins, like I said, and chances are you will be very happy with a skin of your own. And beyond that, I also have something completely new. This is my card, which is not quite complete yet. There are still a couple of things that I would like to add on here. That subscriber count also doesn't automatically update. I need to change that automatically. But yeah, there are some buttons in here. You can go to my Ko-Fi from here to donate or to commission a video edit from me, or download a wallpaper. So yeah, you can do that stuff if you are interested in doing that for some reason. So have fun. Anyway, we need to. Oh crap! I did not mean to do that. We need to get back to this build, because there is a lot that needs to be done with this. Obviously, because this is going to be a giant mansion. By the way, welcome to the stream, Living End. It's good to have you here. How you doing? So yeah, what are exactly my plans with this mansion? I absolutely do not have any plans whatsoever. I do want to eventually leave a download link up for people to download this mansion once I'm done with the exterior and everything, and once I'm done with a little bit of the inside, so that people can download the map and build a little bit on this themselves and whatnot. I figured people would be interested in building their own stuff out of this. Or maybe you could do something completely different. You can do all kinds of stuff with a mansion like this, or even with your surroundings. There's a giant jungle over there, so you can do some stuff in there, and you know. I don't need to work for 2 days. Oh, nice. How so? Did you get a promotion or whatever? What happened? That would be pretty cool if you actually got a promotion in the thrift shop that you work at. Oh god. Oh god. Why do I suck at this? Is there a block down here? Nope. I also should turn off fall damage. Is that a thing that you can do? Can you turn off fall damage in here? Fall damage. Yes. So I can just fall down and absolutely nothing would happen from there. That's fantastic. So yeah. Fun fact, by the way, and part of the reason why I'm streaming right now is because I'm home alone for the weekend. Absolutely nobody is home besides me. So I can just pretty much stream however late I want and just do crazy stuff like this all night long. Not that I would want to, but it is cool that that I can at the very least do it. There isn't really anything that could tell me otherwise. Normally I would be with my mom, but she along with my sister is away for an event in the Netherlands. Some kind of motorcycle, motor cross race or something like that, I think it was. it's pretty cool. From what I've heard, it's a pretty big event also right now, so, yeah. But yeah, the result of that is me just being home alone for the weekend. So, yeah. The start of the house looks great. Thank you. Thank you. This is actually something a little bit different from what I usually do. I don't normally do these giant buildings because I'm just not about that. I prefer much smaller buildings like this, but this is actually kind of fun to do for a change. So that's why I decided, and also I was just kind of bored and I wanted to do something big for fun for a change. And it's starting to come together pretty nicely. But it is far from done, obviously. There's still a lot that needs to be done up here. But we can definitely get through that. There's actually something that I've been having a lot of trouble with ever since the new update came out. Or maybe I did something horribly wrong with my game or whatever. I don't know, but okay, so basically what I have going on here is I have a nice little collection of shaders on here. And for some reason, most if not all of my shaders have some kind of weird issue going on right now. So, as you can see, this shader pack, which is actually my favorite shader pack out of the bunch, has this weird shadow glitch going on. This, if you know these shaders, you know what these are supposed to look like. This is not what they are supposed to look like. I don't know what's going on with my shaders. I don't know if it's something that I did wrong with my game or something, or maybe it's just severely screwed up in the video settings. I don't know. But I do know that this is not what it's supposed to look like. Let's actually... You know what, screw it. We're just gonna mess around with the video settings for a moment. Why not? Let's see what happens when I do this. Nah. That doesn't really do much. So I know it has nothing to do with that, so that gets ruled out pretty much instantly. Smooth lighting is not a factor to it. Quality, maybe. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh! What the frick did that do? It did absolutely nothing for my shaders, I'll tell you that. But, it also has nothing to do with my, Optifine version, I think. Can I say I like cops without your lips touching? Cos? I don't get it. But, yeah. That's just some weird shader shenanigans going on there. Nice music, Mario Kart 1, one of the best Nintendo games, absolutely. That one, if you remember, was from Waluigi Pinball, which is one of my all-time favorite Mario Kart tracks. It's really fun, really addictive also. I actually, I used to play Mario Kart DS quite a bit when I was a kid, and I used to play the time trial of that game all the time. Like, I did time trial a fair few times in the past, and I used to play nothing but Waluigi Pinball all the time back then. It was a really good time. But, yeah. The fact that people still remember that is absolutely amazing. I think the Waluigi Pinball theme, I think, was not just used in Waluigi Pinball, from what I recall, actually. There were a few tracks in the Mario Kart series that had that exact same theme going on. Which is fine, it's a really good theme. I just don't know if that is such a good look on Nintendo, who, as far as I'm aware, doesn't really repeat formulas like that. As far as I'm aware of course. Speaking of Nintendo, well, maybe, I don't know if this is actually a Nintendo thing, but they are promoting it, so I'm gonna count it as a Nintendo thing. I've actually watched the trailer for Sonic Origins recently, which is, as far as I'm aware, a remaster of the original Sonic games. So, and from what I could see, it is just a shot-for-shot copy of the original Sonic trilogy. Or maybe not even the Sonic trilogy, but a couple of the original Sonic games are there, like Sonic 1, 2, and Sonic CD is on there, I think. Not entirely sure what other Sonic titles are in that collection, but those are the three that I'm sure are in there. And they look exactly the same as the original Sonic games in the trailer. I don't know if they actually are going to be the exact same games if you are to actually play them, but it does seem weird that that the games look identical to the originals of those. So yeah, it seems like it would be a very odd decision to use footage of the exact same of the original games if the games look really really different in the remaster. If this game is even supposed to be a full-on remake of the originals, which I always found Nintendo a little bit confusing when it comes to remasters of their old games. They always have such a weird way of handling older titles in their game library. I need to turn that volume a little bit higher. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is the same what you tell now. Nintendo is lazy as sports games, and so yeah. The thing is though, I don't think that's to blame on Nintendo necessarily, because I think that the Pokemon games is mostly to blame on the developers of the Pokemon games, Game Freak. Because at the end of the day, Game Freak needs to make the titles. They need to make sure that the games are going to be good. Which, to be fair, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are good Pokemon games. But that's only because they are literally Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It's just Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on the Switch. That's the thing. I don't know if Nintendo is to blame on that. I don't know if that's primarily just a thing, a Game Freak thing or whatever, but it kind of sucks that that it is like that. And people are going to blame Nintendo regardless if it actually was Game Freak's fault or not, because the Nintendo name is on it. Which is really sad, honestly, but oh well. That's just the way it is, I guess. Is my music on? No. Okay. Oh well. But, yeah. Nintendo mostly has a weird way of marketing their stuff, honestly. Making games, I mean, they make... If Nintendo makes games, they make really good games. They would just have to make the games. And in recent years, they mostly relied on third parties to make the games for them. Which is, of course, you can do that. You don't necessarily have to continually make games yourself. You can just rely on third parties. That's been a practice that Sony and Microsoft have relied on for many years, and it's worked out brilliantly for them. So, why shouldn't Nintendo do the same? Because they essentially, they produce... I mean, they have produced many games themselves for many of their past consoles, and this is a really loud song, holy crap. Turn the volume down on that one. But yeah, they have brought out a lot of games just on their own. So it's weird to me that for the Nintendo Switch, they mostly just relied on third parties instead of making the games themselves. Or at least making some games themselves, which, to be fair, they have done. When the Switch released, they went and made Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, some Mario sports games and whatnot, and you know. But it's still a far cry from what they put out on Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo Wii, Wii U, DS Lite, and even Nintendo Game Boy, which is very old at this point. So, yeah. The ILC is the developer of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Weirdly enough, really? That's really weird. Okay. I wouldn't know why Game Freak wouldn't be the one to make that game. That's weird. Okay. Yeah. I guess all that ILCA did was just look at Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, like the original Diamond and Pearl, and just copy-paste everything from there and not worry about anything else. Like, why wouldn't you try to innovate from what is already there? And to be fair, you don't really need to make, to add a lot of crazy things to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because Diamond and Pearl are already really good on their own. All that you would have to do is take what's already there and translate it good enough on the Nintendo Switch, which they, as far to my knowledge, have done brilliantly. Game Freak was too busy or something. Yeah, that would make sense. To be fair, that would make a lot of sense, because they were also... I think that Game Freak was working on Legends of Arceus or whatever. I think that was the thing that was going on. So they wouldn't like... yeah, let's just get a different studio for that. Which is fine, but, like... I don't know, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Diamond and Pearl are already really good on their own, so I don't think that's... You would really need to innovate beyond that. But then again, it would have been nice if the games were at least had something to them that made them a little... So you can at the very least separate them from the original games. Like, Pokemon Leaf Green was essentially a copy-paste of Pokemon Blue and Red from the original Game Boy. Just on Game Boy Advance, right? But... It was, at the very least, that was, I think, the very first remake of a Pokemon game they did, so I guess that it's kind of, you could just give that a pinch of salt and just enjoy it for what it is. Then you got to Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the DS, which were remakes of Gold and Silver, and I would honestly also take Pokemon Crystal with those two, because Pokemon Crystal is also kind of in that same category. And Heart Gold and Soul Silver brought a bunch of new things to them. Like, there was a little Pokemon, yeah, I don't even know what the crap that was, but it was a little device that you could store your Pokemon onto, and just by walking around, the Pokemon could level up. Just by walking around with that little thing in your pocket and whatnot. Which is a really great thing of them to add in. But you can also walk around with your Pokemon. Like, you could have your Pokemon be like an actual companion and have it follow you, which was awesome. That was a really adorable thing that they added in there. Then there was also Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Wow. Then there was also Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which brought in the Mega Evolutions that we also had in Pokemon X and Y, which is freaking fantastic. That's just awesome. Now, personally, I have not played Pokemon X and Y, but I have seen the Mega Evolutions in the game as well as the anime. And I love the idea of Mega Evolutions. They are so cool to me, and I think it's incredible that they added those, that they added that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The remake of Ruby and Sapphire, obviously. So, you know, you have all of these really cool innovations that made their way into Pokemon remakes. And then you get Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, that was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl with no extra stuff added to them. So it was kind of like, this is not that impressive of a remake. So yeah. Which kind of makes me wonder, why did they even... I mean, I know why they went with a different developer. Game Freak was busy with Legends of Arceus, so they had to get a different developer to get into the production of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But the developer clearly just did not look into the other Pokemon games, or clearly just didn't care much for actual innovation in the Pokemon franchise, and would much rather just have a shot-for-shot copy of what's already there. Which is honestly kind of sad. But alright. I guess we shouldn't complain too much, and we should just be happy that these remakes exist in the first place. Which I am glad that the remakes exist, because it shows that Nintendo, at the very least, acknowledges that these games exist, and that's great. I always have a lot of respect for game companies who acknowledge that, and not just game companies, but just movie studios, or like, I don't fucking know, cereal companies. I always respect companies who acknowledge that their older properties exist, because it shows us that they actually are proud of the property that they own, and it shows that they are willing to continue acknowledging and that they want to bring it to a new generation, which is fantastic. It's part of the reason why I still kind of appreciate Generation 5 what it is, even though I personally don't like it. People are at the very least giving a little more attention to My Little Pony again, which is great. I think it is a nice video to watch, and you are having a good time with Minecraft, I guess, and I have to go, and have a good day, Koen. I am going to eat, so have fun at the home alone. Thank you very much for joining me on this beautiful live stream. I'll probably be going on with this for a long time during this evening, because I kind of feel like doing this for a while. Until, of course, I'm going to be grabbing some dinner, because it is past 6 p.m. at this point in the Netherlands, so yeah. The moment that I'm starting to get very hungry, I will probably stop this live stream and cook something to eat. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Also, I need a new axe. My axe is starting to break down quite quickly. I'm kind of curious, how much iron do I still have on me? Not a lot. Yeah, I need a little more iron. So, I shall probably, let's not make too many pickaxes. I don't need that many. 4. Yeah, I'd say that's more than enough for what I'm going to need, for what I'm gonna do in a moment. But, yeah. Also, future PhoenixStarYT content. I talk about this quite a bunch in my live streams, and that's mostly because I think these live streams are kind of a good moment to talk about this. I have a fair few ideas cooking up right now, and I actually recently finished 2 scripts for PhoenixStarYT videos. So chances are I will be getting around to voice those scripts and make the videos as soon as I'm ready for it. Once I have the voiceover ready, which hopefully should not take too long, I will be editing the videos, and they will be online hopefully somewhere in the following months. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm not going to tell you too much about what it's going to be. But I am quite passionate about what I'm going to be making. As per usual on the PhoenixStarYT channel. This channel is mostly all about the stuff that I'm passionate about to talk about. So, yeah, I should probably also make a chest that I can put all of my wood in. Because right now I have an entire inventory full of the stuff, and I quite literally do not have the space in my inventory to hold much of anything in. So I also need to make bigger stairs. There is so much to do here. There is so much to do around here. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. I have some more wood on me that I can make an extra chest out of. Excellent. I think I should also have a little bit of wood. I do not have any wood in this chest. Excellent. Will you review the Cartoon Mania movie? I've received that request before, and maybe I will. Maybe I will. I looked over a Wikipedia page that I found about it, and it looks interesting. Don't know if I will review it. I just have to actually watch it and see if I actually like it. And if I do like it, then chances are I will do a review on it. But don't get your hopes too high. So, unless, of course, you check the link in the description down below. Which, by the way, now that I mention it, do I have my my card in the description of this live stream? Let's check that out real quick. This is kind of important information that I need to know before I go out my way to be all like, before I go, my link tree is, or my card is not in the description. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Let's see, how do I do this again? Yes. Okay. Ko-Fi for commissions is here. Okay. And for good measure, let's also put it in the live chat. So in the live chat and in the description, what you should see now is a link to my card from where you can commission a video from me and download my wallpapers and whatnot. And there's a lot more stuff coming there as time goes on. Do you take requests for Minecraft builds? For the time being, no. Maybe in a later live stream, but not today, because this build that I've already got going on is pretty big as it is already. So, you can, of course, give me suggestions on what to build in the future. That's all good, but I will probably not take requests for a long time. Because again, this build is pretty crazy. It's going to be a very big mansion. So, yeah. What was the best spot to find iron again, actually? I'm building on a level that I have no idea if it's actually going to be good. Minecraft, mine, iron, 1.18. Yes, I am still a version behind. And the reason why I'm one version behind is because there didn't really it didn't really look like there was much interesting stuff going on. Making towns using buildings from cartoons. Oh, that could be interesting. That could be interesting. Maybe I will. I would have to look into what kind of buildings I'm going to build and what cartoon it's going to be based on. But yeah, I'm sure I can do that. Let's see. Iron veins. Where is that? Oh, level 16. Am I on level 16 actually? Let's check. I can find out with this. Yes, I am. Cool. But yeah, making it towns from buildings from cartoons. I definitely, if I am going to do that, I definitely want to build the Mystery Shack. The Mystery Shack from Gravity Falls, I definitely want to give that a shot, because I love Gravity Falls and I love the Mystery Shack. The Mystery Shack is really cool. That would be a nice little tribute to Gravity Falls, I reckon. Alright. Maybe Mickey's Clubhouse. Oh. That's going to be a nightmare to build, though. That's going to be unbelievably challenging. I could give it a shot, I could try it out, but there's no guarantee it's actually going to look good. The Mystery Shack is already quite a challenge for me. Because in case you don't know yet, I am not the best builder in Minecraft. So, yeah, Mickey's Clubhouse is either going to look incredibly terrible, or it's going to look... At best, it's going to be close to it, which is honestly still not quite what I want. I want it to look as good as it could possibly be. I want it to be as close to what it's based on as possible. And Mickey's Clubhouse, in that regard, is going to be really tough for me to to replicate. For shits and giggles, let's just look it up. Mickey's Clubhouse. What about Sesame Street? Depends on what Sesame Street you want me to build. Because depending on in which country you live, it's going to look very different from one Sesame Street to the next. For example, Sesame Street in, as far as I'm aware, in the United States is mostly just like a regular street. So that could be very well doable. But Sesame Street in the Netherlands, for example, which is my home country, so I know it best, is more like a ginormous playground. Which is also really fun. US Sesame Street, okay. Perhaps I could do it. But that is going to be a ginormous build. Like, and that is not going to be a build that's going to be possible in the world that I have right now. I would have to do that in something completely different. But anyway. Yeah, this is pretty much what we'll be building. I'm sure it's doable. I'm sure that we can definitely do this, but that is going to require me to do a lot of trial and error. So, yeah. We'll have to see if I'm ever going to do that. Maybe I will, because I reckon it will be a really fun build to do. Sesame Street would also be fun. It's just going to be a really big build. So, yeah. Concrete and wool. Yeah, that's definitely a material that I would have to grab somewhere. If I were to do those two builds, though, I'm probably not going to do them in survival mode. Right now, I'm building a ginormous mansion in survival mode. But Mickey's Clubhouse and Sesame Street, those are going to be built in creative. And possibly even with World Edit, if I can install that. Maybe have each company as a different district. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. Alright. I hate gravel. Gravel is the bane of my existence. Alright. And of course, there's a lot more. I'm probably going to end this mining session with absolutely no iron found whatsoever. I found a little bit of copper, but what the hell am I ever gonna do with copper? Make spyglasses out of them. Whoa! Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that. Spyglasses, I have absolutely no use for spyglasses. Mostly because I have Optifine installed, which works just as well. Like, why would I ever want to use spyglasses when I can also just use Optifine? It's weird to me. The Statue of Liberty. Oh yeah, I can definitely do that. That would be a really fun project to work on. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the Statue of Liberty at some point. But first, I really want to make this this mansion. Let's finish the mansion first, and after that we can do some other projects. Actually, let me do something. Let me do something real quick. Do I have Word on here? I do. So let's open a new document. And we're going to name this Build Ideas Minecraft. Alright. So I'm just gonna write down some ideas here. Let's Let's do that. I'm gonna make them in fire code, bold. Statue of Liberty. Cartoon City. What kind of cartoon city? Or is there literally a city called Cartoon City? Let me look that up real quick. I want to see this. Ah! Okay, that's just a general term then. Fair enough. I was going to do the Mystery Shack. Oh, crap. Fire code NF bold 22. We're going to do Mystery Shack. For whatever reason, it does not accept my font all of a sudden. Fire code NF bold and 22. There we go. Yes, that's more like it. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna do Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Why not? Let's do crazy. Let's do something crazy for the heck of it. Why not? And we can also do other builds in the future. For the time being, I'm going to save this. And I'm probably just gonna save this onto my Cloudsdale drive. This is right here. And I don't really have a Minecraft folder that I could put this in, but we're just gonna put this in my Minecraft World Painter folder. Why not? Patterns of number blocks. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that, to be honest. But anyway, I should probably get back to this, because if I don't, we will be here all day with me just writing down a bunch of suggestions in chat. If there's any good ones, I may add those to the list of things that I could potentially build in the future. But for the time being, I think that the list is good. I actually kind of wish that I had a Minecraft server that I could run this on, because right now this is I just really want to fly for a moment. Let's just go creative mode. This is the only time that I'm going creative mode in this world. Don't worry. I will be going back to survival after that. Griffin Rice, will you please not spam oi in the chat? Thank you very much. If you are going to write stuff in chat, I will see it. You don't need to spam. If you want me to spam anything. Thank you very much. So yeah, welcome to stream anyway. Maybe something more necessary like the Krusty Krab, the Warner Brothers Studio lot. Oh, I definitely would love to build the Warner Brothers Studio lot. I have so much an admiration for Warner Brothers. I love them. I love the stuff that they produce. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, yeah, I'm going to do that. Warner Brothers Studio lot. I'm definitely doing that. What in the crap are you getting at, Frank? What are you doing? Okay. But, yeah, Warner Brothers is a really awesome studio. I recently actually watched a movie by them called The Blind Side. Only like okay. Frank. Buddy. Let's not spam chat, thank you. Let's not spam chat. But yeah, The Blind Side, really good movie. About a guy who essentially just loses his father and gets in a very unhealthy situation, so to say. I'm not entirely sure what the entire movie is about. I just so happened to walk by my mother, who watched that movie for whatever reason. Space Jam 2 is better. Oh, I've heard so many conflicting reviews about that movie. I kind of want to see it because I really like, because every once in a while I just really like watching a bad movie. And Space Jam, from what I've heard, is really bad but really fun. And that's the kind of bad movie that I'm looking for. Similar to something like B-movie or Shark Tale even. That's the kind of bad movie that I'm looking for. Just have fun with it. Just have fun. Don't worry about anything else. I think that Shark Tale is and Space Jam, I think, are examples of movies that are just all like, don't take it seriously. Just have fun. I see a turtle down there. Yeah, that's because the turtle is just chilling. It's just chilling down here. I don't know if this is actually a good spot for him to stay, because I eventually need to get rid of all of the grass down here and get get a floor up. But we'll figure it out sometime. Please name it. Name what? The mansion? I mean, sure, I can do that. Give me a good name and I will put it up on the front. I will put it up above the front door so you can see it. Give me a good name and I'll put it up there. Path. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? We'll have to make a sign here. I have so many sticks in my inventory. I need to clean it up. There we go. Path. The dinosaur train. What even is the dinosaur train? Oh my god. What in the heck am I looking at here? What is this? What on earth is this? Okay, that would be interesting. Don't know if I would ever do that, but, thanks for the suggestion, at least. Okay, so we got a second floor done. I have way more, wooden planks on me than I'm probably ever going to need, so I can just make a bunch of chests out of those. Which is fantastic. I will get to the interior later, but for the time being I just want to focus on the exterior of it. The only thing that I really did was the stairwell, because, you should make the Morningstar Tower. The Morningstar Tower. Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, I can make that work, sure. I would only have to do the exterior of it, though. I'm probably not going to decorate the inside of it whatsoever, because that would take me literally centuries. But, yeah, that could be an interesting thing. The stands from the Mixels episode, Barbie Cubes. I have never seen that before. I have not seen that ever, so I have no idea what that even is supposed to be. Let's see, raw copper. What am I ever gonna do with copper? I'm just gonna dispose of it. I have no use for that stuff. Yeah. Now comes the really fun part. Which is actually to, chop down tons and tons of trees. And I just made a pickaxe. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is awful. I absolutely did not mean to make a pickaxe out of that. Oh god. Polluting the ocean. This is just... I mean... It's not really the ocean. Or is it? I don't know. I don't actually know if that's an ocean or not, but alright. It doesn't matter. This is the part this is always the most tedious part about building things in Minecraft. Just having to chop down trees for wood and having to constantly go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. This is never a fun part to do. I don't think anyone really enjoys doing this kind of thing. I don't think that anyone ever enjoys chopping down trees. I don't think anyone ever enjoys strip mining or whatever. This is never fun. Also, what kind of blocks do I actually have on my mentioning there? Just regular old diorite, I think it is. I have some lapis on me. Let's have some fun with this. Let's see how this is going to look. Let's make this a little more classy. Let's decorate. Let's do something. I mean, it adds a little more contrast to the build. Let's see what this looks like with a different resource pack on. This is something that I always like to do. I always like to compare my builds with different resource packs. See, that actually looks pretty neat. But the problem is, this is John Smith Legacy. This is a vastly different looking resource pack from Faithful, which I was using a moment ago. So, I don't know. I don't know if I quite like this, but maybe I'll just need to get used to it. I'm going back to Faithful because I prefer Faithful to build on over John Smith Legacy. Either the Dupan Chang Bakery or the Monster Foodie Truck. I will have to look them up momentarily, but I'm not gonna be looking up any more building ideas for this live stream. I already have a fair few good ideas of what I could do. Actually, I should add the Morning Star to my list real quick. Morning Star building. Alright. So I already have a pretty nice list of things that I could build in future live streams or in future things. I'm not going to expand the list too much in this live stream, because otherwise all that I would be doing is writing down ideas, and I would not even get any further with my mansion. Which is kind of what I wanted to do during this live stream. I want to make some progress with my mansion. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Even though I'm probably not going to make too much too much progress. All I really did was finish the floor for the first floor that I'm building. So it really doesn't make too much of a difference, to be honest, but hey, that's fine. It doesn't matter. I was also planning on building a an attic on top of this, but I'm probably not gonna do that. This is already getting really big as it is. And also, what do I ever do with an attic? Absolutely nothing. I've had several houses in past Minecraft worlds which had an attic, and I never did much of anything with that attic. It was mostly just there, and nothing really came of it. Let me actually show you what I did with the attic that I had in my latest build, because it is ridiculous. I had so little idea what I wanted to do with it that I just decided, you know what would be cool? Making a home theater. Oh, this is awful. This is absolutely awful. It is nice though, because this is on a Minecraft server with the chairs plugin. So you can sit on any one of these chairs and you can just see a movie. But the thing is, you can't watch movies in Minecraft, so why would you build a home theater? Because it would be flippin' amazing. It's flippin' amazing that you could build anything at all in Minecraft, so why not do this? You know? So, yeah, that was a thing that I did. I had so little idea what I wanted to do with my attic that I just went, let's build a home theater. Let's just do something funny. Let's just have some fun. Which, to be fair, is what building is all about. Just have fun building whatever you want. So, yeah. Da, 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 da. I'm actually kind of curious, what are you guys' biggest builds in Minecraft, or your proudest builds? I know you probably won't be able to show me unless you have a screenshot of it that you could upload to something like Flickr or whatever. But, yeah, I am curious as to what other people build in Minecraft. Let me know in the live chat. Because what I always build is just houses and whatnot, but yeah, I've been getting a lot of ideas for future builds in live streams like this, so chances are I'll be building a lot more from the in the not too distant future. I cannot talk today. Oh my god. So but yeah, it always interests me what other people are building in Minecraft. I've seen some pretty incredible builds in the Phantom Falls Minecraft server, of course, because I'm hosting that. Or, well, I'm not hosting it. Phantom Strider is hosting that Minecraft server. But because I'm essentially the owner of that entire server. I've seen a lot of very good builds in that server. So, yeah, and it always amazes me what other things people are building in their own Minecraft worlds. Like, there are some Minecraft maps out there that you can download that are specifically about just showing you what other people can build. And it's flippin' insane what kind of stuff you can find there. Like, I actually found a map that was just an entire museum and whatnot. Should I do a build showcase video at one point where I'm just showing people a bunch of Minecraft maps that are nothing but ginormous builds? Should I do that? Would people be interested in seeing that? I mean, it would be a lot higher production than what I normally do in many Minecraft videos. It would be a lot better than that, but... yeah, would people be interested in seeing something like that? Please do let me know, because I would love to show some big builds. Mostly because I really admire what other people do in this game. But until then, we'll just keep busy with my own build in Minecraft. Which I'm sure is going to be a lot of fun also to do. It is going to be a lot of fun to do, honestly. This is perhaps one of the most fun things for me to do. Just build ridiculously huge mansions for no good reason other than I'm bored and I just want to build something. That's pretty much what this entire build is also. Let's just build a ginormous mansion because I'm bored and I want to do something with my free time. But yeah, because I also really like to use wood, and I mean a lot of wood in Minecraft. This is what I end up doing most of the time. Just mine a lot and chop a lot of wood and do that kind of thing, you know, and it's usually a really tedious process. It's definitely worth it. Building a general is honestly just a really tedious process sometimes. But once you're finished, you most certainly have created something truly amazing. Which is always nice to see. Yeah, let's just plant some of this down. I'm creating like a giant forest in my Minecraft world. There are so many trees around here. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think that's enough saplings for the time being. I don't think I have enough logs though. So I will probably need to plant a lot more trees later so I can chop some more and continue with that. But for the time being, this should be good. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. How high is this going to be? Like 3. Alright. Honestly, I should also strip these logs after all this. Or maybe I could strip these logs once all of my logs are gone. It doesn't really matter. You can strip these things at any given time. You could also just strip these whenever you're done with placing one pillar. But, we'll have to see. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. I love the music that I'm using for this, by the way. Let me actually check something, because I've added a bunch of songs to my to my playlists recently. And I also have, let me actually show you guys. I can show this, right? Yeah, I can. I recently started using a little program called Virtual DJ, which I really love because it makes mixing music that I play during these live streams so much more fun. Why did 2 open of these? Alright. This is essentially what Virtual DJ is, and I typically just use this one playlist that has less items than my current playlist. But yeah, this could be a really good program for anyone to use. Especially if, hang on, I need to grab something real quick. Oh god. Don't get stuck in my shoe, you freaking cable. Ah. Okay, let me grab something. Okay. If you are going to use Virtual DJ, make sure that you have one of these things. Now this of course is a very low-end one, but yeah, it's a really cool little tool. It's a mix table that I absolutely love. I have not used this much at all. I honestly should use it a lot more than I am, but yeah. This is a relatively low-end one. This isn't very, this doesn't have all that much stuff on it. Like, I actually also given my sister one that has a really huge assortment of buttons that she could push to change a bunch of settings on it and Virtual DJ. I don't know if she's actually done something with it though, so maybe I should ask her if I can have it back. Because this one does not have a lot of stuff on it at all. It has only a few buttons. You can play music with it, you can adjust volume and whatnot. You can use this little dial right here to scroll through the different menus and whatnot. But it's really not that useful. If you're going to use a tool like Virtual DJ, it's not that useful in the slightest. As a matter of fact, you would be much better off just using something. You would be much better off just using the settings that you have at your disposal right here. I mean, it would be a lot harder to use because that thing that I just threw back on my bed has a lot more dials and stuff that you can work with much more precision. Whereas with the Virtual DJ interface in and of itself, it's a lot more difficult to be precise with it, especially if you have such a high sensitivity mouse like mine. Now this is a Logitech MX Master 3 too, so sensitivity can go pretty darn high on it. But yeah. So I kind of want to get a different mix table for Virtual DJ there. If people know a decent one that I could buy, let me know, because I would absolutely love to have one so I could make my live streams even better. Not that they are any good by any means, but hey, it is an option to make any tiny little bit helps, right? Oh god. Alright, there we go. That's all of my logs. Yeah, let's strip all of these logs down, because right now they look fine, but they can look even better. So let's go inside, because inside it's a lot easier to work with all of this. Yeah, let's just do this. Because I always feel like strip logs, especially on the outside, look way better than to just keep them as is. Some people don't like this, but I personally am a really big fan of this. I'm so happy that they added this in. I don't even know how long they the strip logs have been a thing. I think they've been a thing since like 1.13 or something. Maybe 1.12, I don't remember, but yeah, they've been a thing for a very long time. So I would honestly love to go back to much older versions of the game again. It's been a while since I last played a really old version. Like, the last one that I played was 1.4.6. Which, fun fact, was the first Minecraft version that I ever played. That was where I got my start, and it was a really good time. It was so fun. Mostly because I had to learn everything from scratch, and I did not know how to play Minecraft whatsoever. So I would... This is a really funny story. When I was doing my very first Minecraft survival world, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do whatsoever. So, what would I be doing? What was the first thing that I did? I would go up to a tree in survival mode, and all I would be doing is this. I would just be spamming the mouse button until I would eventually chop down a tree, and then at some point I realized, oh, I need to hold the mouse button to mine shit. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you very much for telling me that. No, that's not what I was thinking. But I did feel pretty darn stupid. I was really stupid back then. Even more stupid, even stupider than I am today, actually. So that says a lot, because I'm still pretty darn stupid. I need to do something about this looking so unnatural. It looks like it's floating. Let's actually experiment a little bit. Let's see what happens when I put some slabs underneath it. I don't know if I've already tested this out, but I kind of want to test it out just to see what happens. Because the way it is right now, it just looks really weird. Because it just looks like it's floating right now. Let's also just get underneath it by chopping down. Okay. That's wonderful. That's just wonderful. Oh well, doesn't matter much as long as I can reach underneath here. Do that. And, yeah. Alright. Do that. Do that, do that. And... awesome. Alright. Alright. So I now just need to get that last one underneath there. Fill all of this up. And of course, I don't have enough dirt to do this. Let's just fix it up like that. I'm gonna fix the floor later. First, I want you to make sure that the exterior looks good. And of course, I want to make sure that this looks any good. Yeah, I think that'll look fine. I think that works fine. Let's also do the other side. Yeah, I think that works a lot better than just having it be... just having it plain. It still doesn't look quite right, but it at the very least is a lot better than what it was before. Which is what I was aiming for, honestly. But, yeah, we are making pretty big progress with the house. Actually, we are not. We've spent, like, almost 1 hour and a half building this house. And all we got done was the second floor. We did a little bit of work on the stairs. And we got a bunch of logs. And that's pretty much all that we have. Though, to be fair, beyond that, we also now have a nice little build list. List of building ideas that I could do. So that's good. And there's a lot of other things that we've got done. Or And we still need to do a lot more other things to the building before I can even finish this, but you know what? That's okay. I'll do a lot of this stuff in the meantime. Or behind the scenes at least. And I will show you guys what the final product looks like once this is all finished. But for the time being, I'm not going to show you guys the process of getting all of the logs and all of the other things. That would be incredibly boring to sit through, and I reckon nobody would ever want me to do that on stream. So yeah. Alright. That's it. I'm gonna leave this stream for the time being. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like. The stream ending screen is going on right now. That was a really bad sentence, but you know what I mean. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. I'm Koen from PhoenixStarYT signing out. Take care, and as always, stay passionate.